Hello, this is d.o.y.s, Devil on Your Shoulder,
And I am P-stout, and we are
Basket Brew.
Brew. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first during the COVID time edition of Basket Brew.
We got our masks.
Yeah, we got our masks. We're safe. Nobody's around us. This is exclusive segment for the brewery of today is from Niles. Tell them.
Niles, Illinois. We're my favorite double brewery in the world, Une Annee in Hubbards Cave.
Shout out to the staff, by the way. They're doing a great job. Shout out to Shannon. Shout out to the owners. You guys are doing an excellent job. Keep the beer pumping and let's get this thing going. But yeah, so like we mentioned, this is our inaugural first COVID premiere of reviewing beers. So things haven't changed. Just a little strange. But we're still gonna make it rain. Did I just rhyme?
You're the rhythmic guy.
All right. All right.
Have you seen me dance?
That's for another segment, folks. That'll take an hour. But no, let's without further ado, let's.
So, this is from the Une Annee half of the double brewery. Most of their beers are the Belgian saisons and sours, wild ales. And this one we're hearing today, no regrets. American wild ale fermented with limes, dry hopped with mosaic hops.
So no regrets. Sounds like the senior prom.
Sounds like a bad commercial with no regrets. There's a tattoo on the guy's. That's what I think.
No, actually, you know what? No regrets is just an interesting name for a beer.
It's a great name for a beer.
Yes.
No regrets. I mean, that's the way you're supposed to go through life.
Absolutely.
You don't want to go through life with no regrets as your tattoo. But anyway,
yeah, that's another commercial.
I may have been the only person who's seen that commercial. But...
No, I've seen it. So yeah, on that note, so let's talk about a little bit of basketball. Because we are Basket Brew.
First, let me. Just gonna say with Une Annee. So, what's some of your favorite? They have some really good sours that you like.
Amazing. So,
trying to think, they have a lot of them are barrel aged.
A lot of barrel aged ones. One that we tried recently, I would say before the pandemic, was a mango one. It was mango infused. There was another one they had. It was a strawberry one. I forgot some of the names honestly, but
they do creeks, they do framboise, they do all basically. As I say, I consider that a kind of the Belgian style versus maybe German or English or even American microbrew, traditional American microbrew or whatever you can call it.
Or even some of the IPAs, if you will.
And the other side, Hubbards Cave is mainly really a lot of double IPAs, imperial and also mainly hazy IPAs and imperial stouts. I mean, honestly, those are the two profiles right up my alley. Those are my favorites. I'm learning the sours and I'm learning the Belgian. I used to be scared of the word Belgian, but now it's actually this wild ale is really it's not to me so sour, that you can't.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
you can't drink it.
Let's show the viewers a little bit. It's a nice, clean, detailed can, and has.
Because you're more of a sour person than me.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
To you, this is probably pretty easy drinking. For me, it's not bad. Any more sour, I'd have a hard time. But this is just about the right amount of sourness, and it's not. Sometimes I like the sweet and sour ones, but this one I don't see as super sweet at all. Do you?
So let's take another swig at it.
I'm impressed that I actually like it.
I'm actually super impressed that you like it because you're not a sour. By any stretch of the imagination, d.o.y.s is not a sour guy, but he's definitely getting into the groove of it. He's developing an appreciation and liking to it, and I feel like that's how it is in the beer world. There's stuff that I didn't like when I first started drinking, and all of a sudden I happen to like it.
Come on a minute. When we all started going to microbrews, we were used to lager.
Yep.
And one kind of lager, adjunct American lager. That's it. And I won't mention their names. And the other one, light lager.
We won't.
Anyway, so if you ever have a chance to come out, this to me is one of my favorite in the Chicago area, especially the northern suburbs. There's so many of them in Chicago that are good, but this is one, especially if you have the taste profile I have. Hubbards Cave. He's the Une Annee.
That's right.
Yeah. Actually, you like them both.
I like them both for sure.
You're more of a little. You're a switch hitter.
That's right. However you wanted to take that.
We were talking about baseball.
It's cool. We're talking about baseball.
Baseball and beer.
Baseball. But yeah.
Gonna switch to basketball now?
We can. We can d.o.y.s because this is basketball, right?
Think about it. We're October 2nd, right? In the scary world, 2020, and it's the NBA Finals in October.
Who would have thought that we would have? Yeah.
Just had the Stanley Cup in October or by the end of September, and we're now into the baseball playoffs. We have the WNBA playoffs. I mean, it's finals. It's a crazy time.
Who would have thought we would have?
It's a good time to have a lot of sports.
Who would have thought?
Not to mention NFL.
Yep.
You know?
Who would have thought we would have basketball?
Any of the
this late.
Back. Yeah.
It's kind of amazing in the times that we're living in right now, but we'll skip to that.
So are we going to talk our local team, or are we going to talk the finals?
No, we're going to talk both.
All right.
Well, for starters, d.o.y.s and myself, we're huge Bulls fans. That's not a secret to anybody that knows us personally. We are a round of applause to the Chicago Bulls, by the way.
We're coming around.
We're coming around the mountain. And yeah, Billy Donovan, I think that was a great hire. Not only does he have the pedigree to win, his resume speaks for itself. I mean,
he's won everywhere he's been.
He's a winner. He's a certified winner, just like Une Annee and Hubbards.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, Billy Donovan, we are both excited for the hire, and we think that the Bulls are going in a positive direction.
You were excited immediately, whereas I kind of like, what did I text you? I'm like, nah.
Yeah, he was grumpy old man. He was get off my lawn for a couple of minutes.
Exactly.
But he understood after a couple of days, like, wait a minute, he's onto something.
Yeah, well, I realized that, the Bulls need a guy who can develop the young players. We have a lot of good young players, and it means the Bulls want to spend some money. They also want to develop the players they got. Obviously, Billy Donovan thinks we have good players. He wouldn't have come here if he thought they were shite, as I'd say. So but, I mean, it's so much better than last year. Good Lord. So much better.
And so yeah, I mean, and then you got the Miami Heat and Lakers final series going on as well. Looks like Jimmy Butler hurt his ankle. That's not looking good for the bettors out there and the bookies. We'll see what happens. LeBron James is 35. I'm going to say he has 2 more good years in him because he does so much with his body. He invests $1 million.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
And we don't exactly even like him, but you got to respect him.
You got to respect this game regardless. Us being MJ guys. But...
And Butler guys.
That too. Jimmy Buckets, baby.
Too bad he's hurt, and I think Dragic is hurt, and maybe Bam Adebayo.
Yes. Oh, that's a triple. Wow.
So that chances are
wham bam. Thank you, man.
Chances are it's probably
but not in a good way.
Right. Exactly.
But all right. Well, d.o.y.s. Let's cover this now. Let's see what we're gonna give this. What are your thoughts from a scale of 1 through 5?
No regrets.
No regrets on drinking this beer.
1 to 5.
Yeah.
I can't go any higher than 4. I'll probably go 3.5. 4 because I just don't like sours, so I can't go any higher than 4 because that's not my profile. But I say I bet if I was you, I'd go at least 4, right?
And you are correct with that prediction,
all right,
my friend. So yes,
just trying to be honest and transparent.
That's what it's all about, being honest. So yeah, d.o.y.s is gonna go with a solid 3.5 for no regrets, and I'm gonna go with a 4, as you mentioned. Only
based on my own personal taste profile.
That's right. Yeah.
And are you ready to? Maybe we should try some other flavors. Sorry, you guys can't join us.
Yeah, we apologize for that inconvenience. But we'll definitely be posting on YouTube and Instagram, which that's gonna be coming soon. A Basket Brew upcoming account for IG. Let's avoid a Basket Bra.
Right.
We don't need that.
Right.
But
well, thanks for joining us.
Anything else you want to add before we exit?
I guess the Lakers are going to win, and
tonight's game.
Yeah,
right?
I think the series. I think it's over.
Wow.
Well, if they're down 3 guys,
Yeah.
it's probably over.
It's pretty much the Hurt Locker
So
in Miami.
for us, anyways, Bulls fans, we're ready to go to the draft. We're ready for the draft. We're ready for next year, whenever next year might be.
So we're ready for the NBA draft, and we're ready to have another draft after this bad boy.
I have to give you that. That's a good one.
Thank you.
That's almost dad humor.
That's right. And I got the dad hat on top of it. It's a beautiful thing. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to the inaugural edition of Basket Brew. I am P-stout.
I'm d.o.y.s, otherwise known as Devil on Your Shoulder.
And we are Basket
Brew.
Peace out, everybody.
Stay safe.